ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Silver the Rabbit, and welcome to the first ever episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, a game show so popular it aired absolutely everywhere. Now, please give a big round of applause for our first contestant, Lucky from Ireland. So, Lucky, how does it feel to be the first contestant on the show?
Nervous. I feel like I have to make a first impression or something.
Huh, you don't sound Irish.
It's because my family and I moved out of Ireland back when I was about 7 months old. I didn't get to get my accent.
Huh, interesting. Anyway, here's how to play. You will be greeted with a series of trivia questions, 12 of them, with 4 answers, which will become more difficult to answer the further you progress. Your job is to choose which out of the 4 answers is the correct one. Choose the correct one, and you will advance to the next question. Choose an incorrect one, and you will lose, leaving with the amount of money that you've earned from a milestone question. Correctly answer all of them, and you will win the biggest amount of money that's ever rewarded on a game show in Hoenntown, $1 million. On the way, there will be 2 milestone questions, them being question 2 for $10,000 and question 7 for $100,000. Answer those correctly, and you will leave the studio with at least those amounts of money. To help you along, there are 3 lifelines. 50-50, which will take away 2 of the 3 wrong answers and leave you with the correct answer and the remaining wrong one. Phone a friend, which will give one of your friends 30 seconds to give their opinion on the question. And ask to the audience, which will poll the audience on what they think is the right answer. That's settled? Are you ready to play?
Yes, I am.
Then let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here comes your first question. Have a look at it. It's for $5,000. People who annoy people for fun on the internet are commonly called what? Noobs, trolls, fails, like our 13 vids.
Well, I'm pretty experienced at the internet, so I'm gonna say trolls.
It's a pretty good start. You have $5,000. Now here comes the first milestone for $10,000. What is 0 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 42 degrees, 50 degrees, 32 degrees, 0 degrees.
That's an easy one. 32.
Well done. Now you have $10,000. So, you've made it past the second question. Now you will leave with at least 10 grand. From here, you have 10 questions until you get to the big prize of $1 million. Let's play.
Geez, she got mighty dark in here.
You should wait until you get past 100,000. Anyway, here comes the third question for $15,000. When is the first day of spring? March 20th, March 10th, March 17th, March 25th.
Now, here's a tough one. I know for a fact that all of these are special events. The 25th can't be it. I've heard that that day is when some sort of winter carnival takes place. The 17th, that's St. Patrick's Day. It's either the 10th or the 20th. Silver, I'd like to do 50-50.
Okay, computer, please take away 2 of the wrong answers, leaving the correct answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer.
Okay, now I'm certain. A, March 20th.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
And that is correct for $15,000. And now for $25,000. In some old arcade games, like Pac-Man and Dig Dug, when does the game activate a kill screen? Screen 117. Screen 100. Screen 256. Screen 128.
Normally I would call crap on this question, but since you say Pac-Man and Dig Dug, this gives me something to work with. I remember watching a video of this, where someone makes it or cheats it to level 256 of Pac-Man with a screen jumbled up. I'm going to say C, 256, final answer.
You know your video games! Only 8 questions to go, but before we take off with the $50,000 question, we're going to give the show to those guys trying to sell you stuff. So don't touch that remote, we'll be right back. $50-50, which will take away 2 of the 3 wrong answers, and leave you with the correct answer and 1 remaining wrong. Okay, computer, please take away 2 of the wrong answers, leave with the correct answer and the wrong. A. Screen 100. Only 8 questions to go, but before we take off with the $50,000 question, we're gonna give the show to the guys trying to Only 8 questions to go, but before we take off with the $50,000 only 8 questions.